Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to Phoenix Eternal. All general messages may not resonate with you, okay, because this is a general message. But if you would like a personal reading from me, feel free to email me at AZARIADEVINE@gmail.com, and I would be happy to assist you with a free reading, okay? I do not timestamp my messages because if you see this message from me a year from now and you were drawn to it, it is meant for you. I wanted to get some healing messages out this morning. I pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. Feel free to check out my other channel, House of Truth. I will get it back as soon as I figure out how to go about recovering. I'm going to get my channel back. And I also have a new channel, Fire Babies, that I need to upload some videos on. I'm going to go ahead, and stay off the chain tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? What spiritual messages do you have for the collective? What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? Take my spiritual spaces and spaces in between. Nothing should be here other than hearing what I have called upon. Raise my vibration, connect with the source. What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? Alright, collectives, what's hidden from you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. Some of you could have lost some type of job, probably quit a job, right? You could be embarking upon your own business because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got clarified with the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands being it's like being inspired when it comes to your creativity, right? Having an idea, putting forth some type of action when it comes to working hard. You could have exhausted some type of money, finances, take it as it resonate, wanting to bring about something new into fruition, because we got the rabbit here, which is the meaning of prosperity, abundance, and things of this nature. Okay, so you're working hard, you're receiving spiritual ideas when it comes to working hard, or whatever it is that you're working on, collectors. You're working hard. You receive some type of spiritual message in regards of taking some type of action in regards of this Ace of Pentacles right here. Receiving blessings. This is something that is bestowed upon you by God. You're receiving spiritual communication, right, in regards of some things that are being revealed to you, or needing to be revealed to you. It could be heart-wrenching or heartbreaking, but this is the time for you to maybe to work on healing, because of the fact that something was turned down, okay? What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? We got justice in reverse. What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? Then we have the Fool card. Alright. Justice in reverse. The Fool card that's upright. What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? That's too many. What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Not being emotionally fulfilled. Okay. That could be a lack of emotional fulfillment. What spiritual messages do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? We have the Three of Swords that was hidden eventually comes out. So it could be some things that are is getting ready to be revealed to you, illuminated to you. It's probably why the moon card was hitting, because some things are getting ready to come out. So we got the justice card here, wanting to someone needing to find some type of balance, cutting something out of your life in order to have this balance. Or it could be that someone is not wanting to face some type of justice. All right, and this also could be spiritual justice as well. So it could have. What I feel is like someone could have left something alone, backed away from something in order to having to face some type of justice or spiritual justice, because they were dealing, or you were dealing with something that was out of balance, or brought you out of balance. The Fool card, taking that leap of faith, new beginnings with the number zero, starting fresh, starting new. When I see the Fool card, I look at it as being very adventurous, doing something new with your life, embarking upon something new. But with this Fool card, taking this leap of faith, it's like you're not knowing what it is to expect. You were dealing with something, someone, someplace that it didn't bring emotional fulfillment, right? Ace of Cups in reverse. And it also left someone with a broken heart here, feeling stabbed. Um, yeah, Three of Swords. Someone did something to someone that broke their heart, and it could have been um, a lack of communication when it came to a relationship, friendship, partnership. Take it as it resonates. But we get ready to tap in here when it comes to the Justice card in reverse for the collectives. Calling in justice in reverse, Holy Spirit. Calling in the justice in reverse. Something was out of balance. Calling in justice in reverse, Holy Spirit. Would it clarify justice in reverse for the collective? Clarify justice in reverse for the collective, Holy Spirit. Clarify justice in reverse. Clarify justice. What? Vibration. Okay. So you were dealing with the justice in reverse was clarified with vibration, right? It could have been like a shock. You didn't realize maybe something was said or something was done, okay? But you begin, this is about vibrations, energy. This is about vibrations. This is about energy, right? I believe that someone had or was receiving or received spiritual clarity in regards of some imbalance that had came about it within their life, right? This is all about energy, vibrations. This is like someone, if you're an empath, you could be an empath, picking up on energy, picking up on vibrations, spirit God could have informed you in regards of some type of activity that was going on around you. Your intuition is what I'm hearing kicked in when it comes to dealing with something that was out of balance here. Clarify vibration. You were shocked with the number 5 here. Could have also been some type of upheaval. We got a number 5 2 again with getting clear. I believe that you receive clear, concise messages. We also got birds here, which is a symbolization of messengers or messages coming in, even if it's from ancestors. A lot of people believe your ancestors are around spiritual messages, things of this nature, in regards of some type of vibration that you were dealing with, receiving some type of energy which alerted you and warned you in regards of maybe backing away from something, getting away from something. We also have getting clear messages due to vibrations. That's something you were dealing with. You had to deal with some type of trigger, collective, right? dealing with triggers, but being alerted, something alerted you spiritually in regards of something that you were dealing with. So you decided to move away, back away from a certain situation. Um, you could have been dealing with something or someone who was not acting justifiable, was not doing things in a justified manner, was not being just. Take it as it resonates. So we got the Fool here, wanting to take that leap of faith, move forward. Uh, this could also mean moving away. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Fool for our collective Holy Spirit. Yeah, you moved away, took this leap of faith for your well-being, for your sanity. All this purple, receiving spiritual messages. Um, Number 3 has a lot to do with having the spiritual connection, right? This is also being informed spiritually in regards of moving away or moving forward. You went through this transformation due to taking this leap of faith, right? But you begin to transform. Um, You begin to transform. You focus more on your well-being and what it was that made you happy. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a spiritual connection too as well. Um, you could have been dealing with the earth or someone you're dealing with have earth in their chart. Here, unconditional love. Yeah, you transformed. Um, You didn't want to, someone did not want to face some type of spiritual justice, right? Because of the fact that they were in a situation and started receiving some type of spiritual clarity, spiritual messages um, in regards of some type of energy you were around that caused triggers. This could be a person, could be a place that you're dealing with. Number 9, meaning having to let go. It could have been some type of loss here due to the fact that you were dealing with something that brought about some type of triggers. It could have been a sister, it could have been your children. Um, wow, I'm hearing like something probably dealing with the family lineage. I hear too. I see the family tree here. It could have been family that triggered you. Take it as a resonating, having to release family members in order to have this transformation that you're going through. Um, but this transformation brought about unconditional love, or it taught you about unconditional love and having unconditional love for others. Maybe it taught you about having unconditional love for yourself. 4, 5, 6. Um, Number 3, which is a master number. Um, Receiving spiritual clarity, spiritual guidance in regards of what path it is that you should take, right? So if you were dealing with something that was not emotionally fulfilling, right? You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Um, Something that lacked emotional fulfillment, right? Here you were dealing with someone, okay? Either you were dealing with someone who was reliable, okay, or you were the one who was reliable in this situation, even though that it did not bring about some type of emotional fulfillment. Um, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, which means balance, right? The number 11, manifesting, okay, you were probably also, this is you probably were manifesting something to be emotionally fulfilling, but what it feels like here is that you were reliable in a situation where maybe you were dealing with someone who was not reliable, okay? They did not bring emotional fulfillment into your life. Can you clarify reliable? 8, 9, 10, 11. Finding balance in a situation that was not emotionally fulfilling. Clarify reliable, Holy Spirit. Receiving some type of healing here. All of this is someone, number 1, wow, someone's co-creating with God, receiving some type of healing, right? Remnant. That's what that means. I think that's what that is. RWMIN. Ruminate. I think that's what they say. Or is that unite? No, ruminate. Ruminate. 8, 9. I'm gonna have to look that word up because I don't know what it means. If you know what it means, somebody please help me out. It looks RWM. Okay, we're gonna tap into that. I don't know what that means, but receiving healing, right? You could. What I feel is like you could be listening to music, things of this nature, in order to raise your vibrations out of the situation that you're going through. Some of you guys could live near the beach, walking on the beach, near water, things of this nature, in order to maintain balance in this energy here. We also have the Three of Swords, feeling brokenhearted. My sister Nakaya said, "When we had some healing messages, yeah, after I get this one out." So you were aware, or you were giving some type of awareness. This is also, this card is green when it came to matters of the heart, right? Three of Swords, awareness. Heart is the heart, green is the heart chakra. Feeling with the red, feeling a lack of security when it comes to having to deal with a broken heart here. Then that was clarified by committing to your own happiness is what I'm saying. So you were brokenhearted, some things happened. You are aware that whatever you were dealing with was not a secure situation. It could have been a three-party energy or three different occurrences that has happened that caused heartache and pain. So now you're committing to your own happiness. This is being spiritually guided, right? What I feel with the mountains in the background, you were dealing with this situation, and it could have been, like tumultuous for you. It could have been hard for you, challenging in order to find that space to heal. But you were guided spiritually to commit to your own happiness, right, by God. He woke you up when it's awake. Awakening is not out here, but what I feel is that someone had an awakening process, right? When it came to figuring out that dealing with something that was not justified or justifiable, which threw you or a certain situation out of balance. Clarify justice in reverse, Holy Spirit. Okay, so somebody was not acting just. 7, 8, 9, 10, putting an end to kindness. Okay. Putting an end to kindness and nurturing is what I'm seeing here. Someone is just a nurturing person with that number 4. They're just a loving, nurturing. They wear their heart on their sleeve, is what I'm feeling too as well. You could be dealing with maybe a Pisces. You could be dealing with a water, take it as it resonates. You could be dealing with an earth sign. But this is just the spiritual nature of who you are. You're a nurturer, okay? You exhibit loving kindness, and because of the fact that you were in this energy of giving, something was done that was not justified, was not justifiable, or someone did not want to face spiritual judgment. So they begin to move forward out of some type of connection, taking that leap of faith. Because of the fact that it was not emotionally fulfilling. Okay, you are a person who exhibits unconditional love. You show love all the way around in every area aspect of your life. I just said it was a shock. Something that was unexpected came up. What was unexpected, Holy Spirit? What was unexpected? What happened? What was unexpected was the self-love, the situation that you were in. collectives happened all of a sudden, which immediately threw you or propelled you into this energy of loving self, right? That's because you were allowing yourself to be spiritually guided to commit to happiness, to commit to your happiness, all right? Having this awakening or this awareness that you weren't in a situation that was conducive to your spiritual growth, okay? You're a person who exhibits or displays unconditional love, right? How does the other person feel about the collective? How does this other person feel about the collective? Number 11 again, intentions. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as being something that is magical. I see the unicorn here. I like the unicorn. But what I feel is like they looked at you as someone who brought about balance, maybe within your life, in their life, or brought about balance within some type of connection. They look at you as someone who is magical. Clarify intention. Clarify intention, Holy Spirit. I asked how do they feel about the collective. They came out intention, balance with the number 11, spiritually guided. Clarify intention, Holy Spirit. Like you can manifest what it is that you are wanting. Clarify intention for the collective, Holy Spirit. Sincere. Yeah, they looked at you as someone who brought balance. Your intentions were good, sincere relationship, right? And that you could be taking a break or taking a rest from them, all right? So this is how they feel in regards of you, collective, all right? Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. So you had to pretty much start focusing on yourself, implementing self-love for self, healing yourself. Yeah, yeah. Oh, calling in the energy of the collectives for this energy, Holy Spirit. Calling in the energy of the collectives for this energy. Calling in the energy of the collectives for this energy. What's hidden from you is sensitivity, right? Someone's upset or in their feelings in regards of you moving forward. Sensitive light beings. You could be the sensitive light being. You might not realize it. Some of you guys are astral projecting or astral planing. Okay, so what I just said, if you were empath, what's hidden is that you are empath if you're not aware of it. Okay, you need to start focusing on your grounding due to this situation. Calling in energy. Calling in the energy. Okay, there is only light. Okay, so you probably was going through the dark night of the soul, having to balance your emotions out and things of this nature, implementing healing energy or healing work, or God was implementing healing energy towards you. So helping you heal is what I'm hearing, because you got there is only light with the number 3 again. This is all about spirituality. Can I have the energy for the collectors, Holy Spirit? Yeah, nourishing yourself. Okay, finding a direction and finding a path, and whatever you're dealing with, to live at a distance, um, or you moved away from this individual. So you're hearing whispers, right? When it comes to rewriting the soul, rewriting the soul's journey here. Okay. What I feel is like maybe detaching yourself from some type of conditioning, right? What's unconditional love for the collectives, Holy Spirit? Unconditional love for the collectives. You are the universe. Once again, we have the universe twice out here. You are spiritually connected, right? You are the universe, and then this is nourishing. So some of you guys could be getting out in nature, doing things out here in the world, finding your path, finding your direction. But I feel it's being spiritually guided when it comes to realizing who you are, realizing that you are omnipotent. Is that how it work? That's what I just heard. Omnipotent. Okay. Um, having God-like qualities is what I'm hearing. That's because it's hard for humans to have unconditional love for each other, but when you get in this space or this energy where you can have unconditional love and be loving towards everyone, that most definitely puts you in another category of being in this God-like energy. If you, God is love, and if you don't know love, you don't know God, point blank, okay? So you're exemplifying this energy of unconditional love. You've been through a lot, you invested a lot, collectives. So now it's time to, you were nurturing, you were kind in this connection. You gave your all, is what I'm seeing here, regardless of how this person might have acted, regardless of how this person could have treated you. But you begin to move forward out of this connection, right? Because this person was triggering you. It could have been your grandmother, okay? It could have been your sister. It could have been your aunt. It could have been your own child who triggered you, right? So you progressed forward or moved forward, right? You could have backed away from a loved one, a sibling, take it as a resignate, because of the fact that you were showing unconditional love to this individual. We also have the harp here, which is an awakening. I also did a spiritual message in regards of the spiritual harp. Um, it's a it didn't say figuratively, but it said literally a spiritual harp that's played by God in order to awaken you. Um, which is 444 megahertz. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, someone's had a spiritual awakening in regards of a situation that they were in. All these spiritual messages are coming in regards of how a person should move, how a person should choose their path, listening to your spiritual messages and moving forward with unconditional love, or moving forward in conditional love, right? Healing, taking some of that unconditional love and healing yourself from this situation, right? Let's see, Holy Spirit, what time is it? 27, damn. Okay. Clarify the three of swords, Holy Spirit. Clarify the three of swords. Clarify the three of swords, Holy Spirit. Clarify the three of swords. Clarify the three of swords. So what it looks like, somebody could be like being spiritually advised to leave the past in the past, right? Don't bring anything back from the dead, okay? Clarify it with the three of swords. Judgment in reverse, okay? Because it brought you out of balance. What would have happened if you continued in this cycle or in this situation? It could have brought you spirit, or it could have been some type of spiritual justice on you as well. Clarify justice in reverse, Holy Spirit, for this energy. Clarify justice in reverse. Yeah, you walked away from someone. You could have also changed your ways. We got the Sun card here, changing. There's a transformation here. It also could be that because of the fact you were dealing with something that broke your heart, it could have put you in a state of depression, is what I'm hearing. This King of Wands is somebody who's outgoing. Um, Probably what I feel is you feel, collectives, that maybe you made some type of a bad choice or bad decision, right? And begin to have this awakening that maybe you're needing to change some things, reevaluate, repose. Huh? Oh, that's. Oh no. What's the transformation, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you were feeling like you were in this mentally, mentally imposed prison, like you can't get out of a certain situation with this Eight of Swords. Like I said, you could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign here, right? So what I feel is like you freed yourself out of some type of connection or out of some type of situation, healing yourself through music, walking on the beach, water, things of this nature. So you kind of moved out of this situation. Um, I heard sporadically, moving forward. There could have been arguments, things of this nature, a little chaos, having regrets that maybe you rushed into something. Like I said, feeling like there could have been some type of mistake, but there was some type of loss here. Okay, when it comes to love, friendships, okay, not communicating, um, standing within your power is what I'm seeing here, because you got the Emperor and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone is not communicating, right? This Emperor is not communicating when it comes to how they feel in regards of this loss. Um, okay, so what I'm also feeling is like you were dealing with a situation that was heartbreaking, that kind of depressed you. You were dealing, either this changed you into the energy um, of this Emperor here, standing within your power, even though you might have some type of regrets of loss because you had to cut back some type of communication or moved away from someone, which then propelled you forward into this Emperor here. You could have started your own business. This could be in regards of business matters too. It could be that it could be two people come together, working together, and things were spoiled or ruined by. It's like mixing business and pleasure together, and it didn't work out. Is what I'm feeling too as well. What's the conclusion? What's the conclusion? I'm gonna have to do another one. What's the conclusion? So someone could be starting up a new friendship or partnership, okay, relationship. This could be someone new coming in, but with the Page of Cups, they're not really moving forward or expressing their feelings. They also could be a little bit mature, right? But someone wants to come in, or you want to offer. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fire somewhere in their chart. You could be dealing with a water sign. But someone wants to come in and offer some type of friendship, partnership, right? We got the Page of Cups in reverse. They could be holding back when it comes to expressing how they feel, right? With the Ten of Cups in reverse, it could be that because of the fact that they are not expressing themselves or expressing their feelings when it comes to wanting to start a new friendship or partnership with you, they could like be going through something themselves or realize that you have went through something. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're not communicating. So what I feel with this Page of Cups in reverse and this Ten of Cups in reverse and this Six of Wands, somebody wants to be victorious with you, but at the same time, I don't know, like they don't want to tell you that they're not doing too good when it comes to the family dynamic either. But it's almost like, why they don't want to say nothing? Why they don't want to say anything? Because they want to be victorious with you, right? Why they don't want to say anything about what they're going through? Because of everything is fine. The Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back. Someone's pretending. They're pretending that their life is maybe the way, or, they got a happy life and all this other stuff, but they really don't. And they're not expressing or telling you this. This is immaturity. Because of the fact they feel that maybe if you figure out or find out some things that did not go right within their life, that they may not be able to be victorious with you. Conclusion, Holy Spirit, for this energy. This is a codependent relationship. Watch out. Anybody's new that comes towards you but not really expressing, or if it's you picking up on a lot here, right? Your intuition is very strong. and you're listening to your spiritual guidance here. And if your intuition picks up on this new individual that's trying to come into your life and make some type of offer, um, they're immature and they're going through codependency issues themselves, right? The devil card, yeah, needing to put an end to codependencies. All right. So this transformation, that's what the death is. Putting in something is pretty much is gone. You can't bring it back. So there's some type of transformation, but someone's going through some mental challenges when it comes to making some type of change, because it's hard to put an end to old behaviors, old ways, old patterns, right? But it's for certain that they don't want to have to go through the same cycles over and over again. So they're willing to make some type of change, this person. But they need to work on some stuff themselves because they're acting with immaturity, or acting within in being immature. The energy of immaturity is what I'm hearing. Okay. So you're going through this transformation, standing within your power and setting boundaries for people who cannot respect you, is what I'm hearing. And you want to leave the past in the past. Judgment in reverse, Holy Spirit. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone didn't make healthy choices or healthy decisions. They didn't, like financial issues, financial problems, maybe portraying themselves as something that they're not. Having a lack of financial security is what you were dealing with here. So you don't want to have to go back to that because it was heartbreaking. You guys could have had investments together is what I'm saying too as well. And there was some type of loss here. Okay, so this has been your read. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.